comp and our unemployment, we're running those as its own business. We're using those as its own business, which means we need to be making sure we do generate some type of income, some type of revenue, profit type of operation. So when you look at our fund balances, all of them look pretty much where it's supposed to be or a little bit better than it's supposed to be. The one that we started using more was in the unemployment. We started having to pay a lot of unemployment because of the COVID-19. I think the first quarter was about $400,000. And then this quarter went down to about $150,000. It's a good thing that I've been running those on their own independently, and that we don't have to go to the M&O and be using any funding. The health insurance also looks where it needs to be. It's a little bit over $3 million. And the M&O, as we had anticipated, it's about $17 million. So everything looks good. There's no findings. Whenever we have a finding, it has to be in the report. There were no findings. The auditors that we have are really good. We do have really good auditors, and they've been doing a really good job. They've audited TA also. They have experience in the school district area, and they're very familiar with what they need to do and what they need to check. So we work as a team with them and our staff. So there are no findings on it. Once you approve the report, I will be submitting the report to TA. It'll be done electronically, and then we will be submitting it through the PIMS department. I have to submit it through PIMS too, and provide all that information. Like I said, everything there is on point. It's as clean as you can be. We have a lot of federal grants. You have the CFA there, and all the federal grants, we look at them as supplemental. I know many years the board was wondering, well, what do we have here? What do we have there? They all have a NOGA, Notice of Grant Award. They all have a specific objective, and it can only be used for that. And those can be taken away anytime, depending on the agency, federal agency. Our food service is federal. For you all to know, food service, we talked about it and all that, but we do the reimbursements, and they're all federal funding. Most of it, 99.99% of their budget is federal driven. So, I mean, that's what you have there. I have the auditors. They're on call in case there's a specific question on anything that has to do with the audit. I do want to tell you, when we prepare the audit, I prepare it hand in hand with a financial rating system for the coming year, which is going to be next year. So when I prepare it, we have something in place that we check all the indicators. So just so you know, we will get 100% next year again. We already checked everything, so this audit is good. It's really good for everybody. Are there any questions?
Anybody have any questions? Do we have a motion to accept the annual financial audit report for the year ended August 31st, 2020?
So moved.
We have a motion. Do we have a second? Second. If there are no other questions, all in favor?
Thank you.
Passes unanimously.
Okay.
We will now move to consent items. We'll take 1, 2, and 3.
2, 3, 4.
We already did. It was the audit. Yeah. There's only one.
There's 1, 2, 3.
So we will take 1, 2, and 3 together. Any questions, comments on the consent items? There's 4. My bad. There's 4. My bad. If not, do we have a motion to accept all 4 consent items?
So moved.
We have a motion by Trustee Hitler. Do we have a second? second by trustee Alvarez. If there's no other questions, all in favor? Same sign. Motion passes unanimously. At this time, the Board of Trustees of the Eagle Pass Independent School District will convene in closed session as authorized by the Texas Government Code, Chapter 551, to deliberate upon the following matters. Item number one, the board will discuss a request to hire a professional employee to be assigned by the superintendent as an instructional officer, subject to possible future reassignment by the superintendent. And item number two, the board will deliberate on the content structure of the superintendent's evaluation instrument, TGC 551.074. Do I have a motion to convene in closed session? We have a motion. Do we have a second? We have a second by trustee Perry, motion by trustee Alvarez, second by trustee Perry. All in favor? Motion passes. The time is 5:33 and the date is Tuesday, December 8, 2020, and the Board of Trustees is now in closed session. No action will be taken in closed session.